Hey guys, what's up? The Diamond here. This is the second time I have to record this. I accidentally pressed Control Z on Audacity. So, anyways, this video is about getting headshots in, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. It's not too hard. It's not as hard as you think. It's just like getting dark matter. The camo you get for getting all guns with headshots, and you're doing all the challenges for the guns. It's called an exclusion zone. It's basically a dark matter from Black Ops 3, but on this game. It doesn't look like it, but it's a really cool camo, and it's something I want. I don't have it yet, but I've been grinding it on live streams. I've been live streaming on Twitch. My Twitch will be on the screen right now. If you want to go over there and follow, I'd appreciate it. It will be in the description below as well. Same with my Twitter, all my other social media. But going for headshots it's not too easy, but it's not too difficult. It's just time consuming. Usually people will say something is hard because it takes a long time, but it's just time consuming. So it's not really hard at all. But certain guns I could understand, like the G3. I had to go to hardcore for that gun. That gun, for the headshots at least. The headshots, I went to hardcore TDM, team deathmatch, and I just, it was pretty easy to get headshots in that game mode, to be honest, with that gun. But there's way more campers in that game mode, so you have to. You don't need stopping power for that. I recommend Dead Silence, UAV Jammer, and possibly Bandolier. That depends if you're good at getting kill streaks. If you die a lot, then Bandolier is probably pointless. But it's really helpful. By the way, the gameplay you're seeing right now is from my live stream from Twitch. So the bitrate might look a little weird. Like the screen would look all weird, and I don't know if there'll be screen tearing at all. Well, I'm hoping not. But that's why you see an overlay at the bottom and me at the top right, and a bunch of like follow hosts and all that. It's all from my Twitch. I didn't have my Elgato recording because I was live streaming through OBS Studio, I think. Yeah, OBS Studio. Good program. But this video is about headshots, and with these tips you will be able to complete multiple guns a day, possibly a whole section of guns per day. The most gold guns I've gotten in one day is probably four or five because of these methods or ideas or tips and tricks. But yeah, it's not hard. I recommend using red dot. Red dot helps you when you're ADSing. If you don't know what ADSing is, it's aiming down sight. When you're ADSing with a gun that has a disgusting iron sight, and maybe the gun's larger than, like, you know what I mean? Like it's harder to see your enemies if you have an iron sight. That's just how it is. For some guns it's not. Like for example, the AK-74U is, that doesn't need red dot. The MP5, I'd recommend red dot, but you don't really need it. But going for headshots, red dot is very helpful because you can see more on your screen, so you don't have trouble aiming for the head. When you're going for headshots, you can't be like drop shotting or crouch shotting. I just don't recommend it because it won't really help. Like, you'll probably kill them from their feet or their stomach if you're trying to get a headshot drop shotting and crouching. So you have to expect to die a lot, because doing these challenges, they're called challenges for a reason. They're challenging and time consuming. But you have to expect, like, you have to let yourself know that you're going to die a lot going for these challenges. And most people, when they're going for headshots, they end up forgetting that they're going for headshots during like 2 minutes of the game that goes by. So you have to like constantly remind yourself, like in your head, you have to tell yourself that you're going for headshots every like 1 minute or every few seconds. It's hard to explain, but it does help because people tend to forget that they're going for headshots in the middle of the game. But you have to constantly remind yourself that's a big tip right there. That's needed. You need that. You need to remind yourself if you want to get this done real fast. Also, in this gameplay, I choked 2 nuclears. If you don't know what a nuclear is, it's 30 kills without dying, but it's called a vicious medal in here. So I choked 2 of them back to back, I think. I could be wrong. And more than half my kills are headshots in this game. So I dropped 37 headshots using some of these tips. So I'm going to go by them again. Red dot. Long game modes is one, like domination, hardcore, TDM if you need it. If you need, headshots for the G3 or something. The M14, you don't need hardcore because it's a one-shot headshot kill anyways. So the G3 is probably the worst gun to use. Besides the MP44, the MP44 is disgusting. The only way you are going to get done the MP4 or MP44 is if you're on shipment with steady aim, stopping power, and any first perk. Because shipment's it's really good for headshots. Believe it or not, like I got done 2 LMGs today just because of shipment, because I had a 6-man in shipment. And you'll see in this gameplay that I do panic and go for the body shots because I'm trying to stay alive, because I was kind of spawn trapping them in here. I'm not sure if it's at this part because the audio is it's probably not going to be synced up with the gameplay that I'm watching right now, because I have to watch my own gameplay so I know when to stop. Bog is a sniper map. You need a snipe to... I mean, you don't need to, but I recommend sniping on this map if you want to do good and go for headshots at the same time. 37 headshots this game was pretty crazy. That's the most headshots I gotten in one game. It was unintentional too. Like, I was going for headshots. Like, what I'm looking at right now, I was trying to go for the head, but someone was aiming at me. Like, a sniper was aiming at me for a while. So I assumed that he was going to take the shot before I could headshot him. So I just took body shots. And I was using the M21 in this gameplay, or in this game. It's a really good sniper. It's probably my favorite, besides the R700 and the M40. But, yeah, just go to objective game modes like domination, sabotage maybe, headquarters. You can do team deathmatch, but the games are really short and you won't get that many headshots per game. So going ground war is probably one of the best, I would probably say. But I don't think there's shipment in the cycle of the ground war playlist. So maybe for snipers, ground war would be pretty good because it's a 9v9. And I mean, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to let me know in the comments, like, right away, if these tips helped. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Coolest vids on the internet, been around for a while but they finished yet. He kicks ass in Call of Duty, you already know it's a diamond hit.